everybody let me know where you're from, man. I want to see where you guys are from. And if you haven't already, tap the follow and the bell button. But we're at 2K likes, so I'm going to go ahead and get to my talking point. Chris the Fly Guy, good to see you up in there, homie. While you're in here, moderator, make sure you keep the chat the way it is. Stephanie, I see you in here too. Rate your profile picture. Now I'd rather do this. Block and mute, because no one was talking about your profile. See, a lot of y'all come up with someone else's show trying to talk about yourself. That's not how it works. Shout out to Binky Baby for the follow. She said she from Cali, currently in Missouri. Shout out to Missouri. I got family in Missouri. But yeah, man, I'm finna get to this game. So moderators, make sure you guys keep the chat clean of any negativity. So man, look, when you are doing what you're doing and it's a practice that you've been disciplined and consistent with and you've seen accurate results from it, understand that as you do it, especially when you do it in a public eye, there are going to be individuals who try to give you advice, they try to criticize what you do, and they're going to try to tell you how to do it. But guess what? You don't have to negatively vocally respond about the situation. What's up, girl? Oh, all my people up in here. Shout out to all my people. You don't have to negatively respond. Understand that a lot of things that they say can go in one ear and out the other. But ask yourself, is this something that I want to do, what they're recommending to me? And if it's based out of fear, then maybe you should try doing it. But if it's based on standing on your principles or morality, you should stand on it regardless of what they say. Shout out to Money Mark for the follow, homie. And you don't necessarily have to react. You see, sometimes the best action is inaction. You see what I'm saying? If you don't have the right card to play in your hands, it's better to play no card and draw another one because you might get an even better one. But a lot of people, they like to play their cards. They like to wear their emotions on their sleeve. Someone will tell them something. You don't need to be telling me this. I don't want to hear it from you. You don't have to call people out. You see, sit here and play the fool. Oh, for real. And just move on. Because when you know what you're doing and you know what you're doing is right, you're supposed to stand on it. So all of you guys out there, whether you're cooking a certain way, you're raising your children a certain type of way, you're studying a certain type of way, you're lifting weights a certain type of way, whatever endeavors that you're pursuing in and you feel like you're doing it the right way, don't let nobody come around and tell you that you're doing it the wrong way. When you know you're right, right is right and wrong is wrong. People can call it ace and a spade. But if you don't agree with the way that they extrapolate the information and they make their informed opinion, then guess what? Stick with what you believe in. I block people on Instagram. I block people on all social medias, but I block people in real life too. And when I say I block people in real life, I just don't give value to what they're saying. What they're saying holds no weight. It's like a fly flying across my face. I see it and it's gone, and I don't know where it is. Hello, saying nothing and saying something. Oh yeah. Hello, saying nothing and saying something, and everyone deserves a response, most definitely. But look though, you say saying nothing and saying something, and guess what? If saying nothing and saying something, that's the response they get. And if you say a whole lot of stuff and I ain't got nothing to say, that should tell you either I respect your game or I found the holes in your game. I just ain't gonna expose it. Shout out to Jordan Gang 77 for the follow. But yeah, man, that's the game I wanted to give you guys. If you're on the right path and you feel like what you're doing is right, it's okay to implement styles when you get it from real reputable people. But if you feel like you're on the right path, stay on the right path. Don't let nobody peer pressure you out of your progress. Stay disciplined, stay hard, and keep going. But yeah, man, I'm gonna read the comments for the next 45 seconds. If you guys would like to extend the episode, I need to see I think how many diamonds do we currently have? We have 65. So if I get 35 more diamonds, I'll extend this episode and I'll answer any of your questions or talk about any topics you guys want to talk about. But if we don't, I'm going to go ahead and conclude this episode and get on to the next one as I have a busy slate. Jordan Gang said, how is your night? My night is very well. I hit 4 new PRs in the gym. My new deadlift PR is 415. My new squat is 505. My leg press is 1,000 pounds. Dude, these are all things that I never thought I would do. You know what I'm saying? Especially with deadlift because I never took that exercise serious. But when you stay consistent, disciplined, and not outcome-based, but performance-focused, great things will happen for you. Other people around you will tell you what to do and how to do it. But, bro, I started from nothing and came up to something. So with that being said, you can't tell me nothing. Wait till I get my money right. Oh. Let me read all these comments, though. Great job, bro. I appreciate it. Let's read all these comments. Okay, so nobody really has nothing to say. You guys got about 20 more seconds to comment whatever you want. Make sure you guys tap that follow and the bell button. And if you would like to talk individually or schedule a consultation or anything like that, make sure you go DM me on Instagram. My DMs are always open. As a 14-year-old, it's 230 pounds squat good. Dude, as a 14-year-old, if you're squatting 230 pounds, I just want to say that is an amazing squat. And you might see kids that are older than you doing like these crazy weights, but understand you are in your own lane. And to be doing 230, put it this way. When I was 14, I didn't even like lifting weights because I relied on my talent more than the work ethic. I'm going to just be real. I'm going to tell you about my A's on my report card and my F's. I didn't care about lifting weights because I had speed. but it makes a whole lot of a difference when you're able to throw that weight like that. So 230 pounds as a 14-year-old, you're on the right path, and you need to keep it up, kid. No problem. You seem like a cool guy, no cap. Yeah, square business, man. I just do it the way that I do it, and I serve it the way that I serve it. But I don't see any more diamonds, so that means I got to conclude this episode. But if you guys have nothing to do, I'll be right back with episode number 2, man. Thank you for tuning into the Market Show. Jesus loves you too, brother. I appreciate it. Make sure y'all tap that follow on the bell button, man, and I'll catch you in the very next episode. Peace.